Hello students, my name is Palaj Research, Assistant Professor, JS College of Engineering, Department of Mechanical Engineering. And today discuss the approaches and deployments of tools for quality plannings. And basically this is my lecture number 24, the subject of the quality and reliability engineering. And approaches to the total quality management and there are the different approaches to total quality management. Just like this refunded the business on flow basis, that like the with customers directing the contents of the flow and the competitors the process capabilities also is consist according to this the approach of total quality management. Basically the this approach of total quality management includes the just in time, that means the just in time according to the customer satisfaction. This will be comes from this the just in times. And the statistical process controls the total preventives maintenance statistical and management tools, and also the automations deployments developments, the quality functions developments, and also the quality circles, total quality control, the robust design, high technology skills, and also the new technology development also will be concentrated according to this the approach to the total quality management tools. And basically the approach says to total quality management. Basically the major approach to the total quality management is comes out from the first is the just in time. The what is the just in time? Basically the just in time is comes from this the Japanese Toyota company, when the cutting inventory buffers raw materials works in the progress finished goods time knowledge. And the basically just in times, what is the just in times comes? Basically the customers is required the this type of products you have to given to your the sir, this like a product is essential, and also this company is the provider this type of products, then your the company is the concern that this will be okay, I have to supply for your requirements. Then according few times will be required, just like the cutting inventory is available. And also this will be what is the cutting inventory, that like the which type of elements is required for your the produce of this the production, that like you have to needs for this is the just in time, that like the different type of equipments you have to requires. And also that this is the all inventory is available in our the industry, but this will be done, and also this is the service will be given to you. And this is the concept according to this just in time. And basically the when you have to taking some orders, and also you have to given some these orders will be taken according to this just in time, that like we can see the different local the production hubs also will be seen the different type of products. And the similar suppose the Dell is the on laptop is available in the Dell company, but thus the similar type of the configurations a laptop is produced in order the different the service places also will be here, because the a customers is go to the local customers go to the these shops, and also he will be tell the or budget is the some laser from this the Dell company, but you have to given to this the same configurations, but you have to assemble, and also these different parts you have to buy and also assemble these places. Then this productions have also the taken this accept the orders, and also he will be given the sir 1 or 2 days given times, and this will be required for the assembly according to your products will be handed handover. Then you have to give this products will be supplied to you, and then customers also will be required this will be okay sir, and also this is the agreements also will be done, and also 2 or 3 days later this products will be supplied to this the customers. And basically these 2 to 3 days, and he will be concept the 2 or 3 days, this is the days will be taken according to your the cutting inventory buffers. And what is the raw materials is required, and this raw materials is available in your house, or the in your available in your the company. Then you have to concept that these raw materials is the available, and also you have to taken these orders, and also starting your the job will be done. And during this the progress of work progresses also will be mentioned, and which type of job you have to done, and also the which progress also will be concerned according to this the also you have to supply to this the finished goods and the time to times, and also the this knowledge also is required during to this the which persons is the assemble the different type of equipments will be available inside of this the shops, then this will be supplied to this. Basically this just in time is comes from this the Japanese technology, basically just in time, and basically this just in time is come from this the Japanese Toyota company, and his car is the flop in the markets. Then your the Japanese Japanese quality management persons also will be concerned according to this just in time. Basically, the we can these things the different customers will be required for this the different type of equipments, also the cars also is required. But this all things will be not is the so huge cars will be assembled on that at a times, but this will be required according to your the catalog is given to this the customers, and these customers will be taken the this type of car is required for your this is able to this, then this Tata company also told that this is a car we have to design and also can be prepared to supply the 10 to 15 days, and this is the time will be bounded during to this the according to this the different type of raw materials and also the inventory, all things also maintain, and these customers will be told to this will be possible during to the company. Then these customers will be given order, and also time to time they will be applying some knowledge and also produce the same type similar type of cards just we will be required for this the customers, then this will be given to supply, and this is called the just in time. And the another things is considered according to this the quality circle. Basically the quality circle is the another important approach during to this the total quality management tools. Basically the quality circles that like the this is the all places you have to concern according to this the quality is maintained, and also your the quality circle is the properly maintained according to your the company rules and regulations. And the cutting authority buffers by empowering the workforce to develop solutions, and also the few the workforce will be applied to this the developed solutions also will be given during to this the quality circle. And another thing, the statistical process controls. What is the statistical process controls will be the concern during to this the cutting tolerance buffers also will be given during to this, because your according to your the precision making when is the much more essential when you have to supply some products, then your products will be the much more precise shape and size also will be required. Either your products cannot be survive in our the in our system that like our the environments. Because for this the statistical process control is the much more essential, and this will be together monitoring the operations plans also, and do check act also will be concerned according to this the statistical process control systems. And another things will be the total quality control. And basically the what is the total quality controls will be maintained. Basically the walls all types of quality, that's like internal external, and the all type of quality can be controlled during the quality process. For this is the considered according to this the total quality controls. Basically the cutting departments and the function buffer by turning departments and function into the step in a cross functional process will be done during to this the total quality control process. And this will be the total quality controls will be maintained the each and every product, either their product cannot be survive and cannot be satisfied the customers, and either customer is the not fully satisfied during your the products, then your product not will be sustained in your the environments or the in or the markets, and for this will be required for this the total quality control. And another things, the process architecting, process architecture in the founding the workforce from the stress for heightened quality also will be required. Basically few times we can see the one process is the applied during to your the manufacturing units, then their product will be not goods type or the best type of products will be produced during to this the process. Then you have to record for this the process architecting, and also the refounding also will be required during to this the workforce and sometimes we have to the scratch will be from the scratch for this the and the hiding also will be the quality can be considered according to this. And another things is the process improvements, and the process improvement is the different process we have to the trial will be given, and also after that you have to finally improve a process, the analyzing the process of a business architectures, how to improve improve them. So either your process not will be improved, then this will be difficult to sustain in our the markets. And another thing is the process deployment automations also will be there. The automating the process engineering process across the organizations also will be the approach of this the total quality management tools also will be here. And another the process executions automations, the sometimes we can see the process execution automations, the automating the routine process across the entire organizations also maintained according to your the automating this the routine process will can be done during to this the process execution automations. And the total preventive maintenance, and the total preventive maintenance, the scientific preventions through the systemized care of equipment will be required. The each and every places the some maintenance also will be required for this the when the different type of manufacturing units also will be there. Like the different the scientific equipments is available when you have to produce the on products. And similarly this scientific preventions also will be required through this the system is the care of this equipments. And another thing is the robust design will be the robust design is essential during to your the manufacturing units, and also the different type of product also will be produced during to this the robust design. This is a scientific design by the maximizing signal to noise ratio for this the long term stable performance also will be calculated during to this type of robust design. And as few places we can see that during to this the analytical models can be generated during to this the error calculations, and also the which type of difficulties which to come during to this the signal to noise ratio can be calculated for this the long term during to this the long term activities. And another thing is the statistical and the management tools also will be used. The basically the different type of statistical and also the managemental tools is the available in our the markets, and also this will be used for our the different type of industry. And that like the basically the histogram. Histogram is used to this is the one is the statistical quality control tool, and this will be previously discussed already the previous classes. And the check sheets, check sheets is the another important thing, that like the checklist can be calculated the which type of work will be done during to this the today, and also the next day what type of job will be done, and also the what is the defects will become, what is the data sheets also will be checked, that like the check sheets. And as a cause and effect diagram, that like the cause and effect diagram which comes from this the Isika diagram, that like the fishbone diagrams will be comes during to this the cause effect diagram, the which is the cause, and also the which is the effects will be come during to this the causes, and the which type of defects will become how this will be defects will become during to this the process. Then you have to concern according to this the cause and effect diagrams. And the affinity diagrams also will be concerned according to your the statistical management tools will be found during to this the system of this. And another things the high technology circles, and basically the today is concerned about to this the high technology. And because the each and every industry already used to this the automation procedures, and also there is a mass production also will be done during to this the different manufacturing units. And also for this the high technology circle is the much more essential, and also application of this the high technological uses, then the application of this high technology tools like the experts systems, the multivarious statistics, the coordinations analysis also will be concerned according to this the multivariates also statistics coordination system analysis also will be required. And another is the customers added design, the customers added design, that like the transferring the product design and design functions to customers instead of relying on gut feel also will be considered according to this the customers added. That's like the what is the function of your the needs of this the customers, and also instead of this the customer relying that this is the this type of products will be considered according to this the customer managed corporations also will be required. The customer managed, that like the your customers will be required to manage, and there is the no unsatisfactions will be come in your products, then this will be required for this the manage of your customers, for this the satisfaction for your products, and there is the fully satisfied of your customers, then your product will be launched during to this the long run. There is the sustainability is the very easily sustainable for your the environment. For this is the customers managed corporations is required, getting the customers to manage to company systems and the process, and a few times you have to update it during to this the customer system and the processes. And another can see engineering also consider according to the extending organizational systems till they can respond to emotional data from the customers, and basically this will be taken from this the Kansi engineering. And another thing is the middle up down management. Middle up down management is the putting company systems in the hands of generations other than those usually in control, and basically this will be required for this the system, and the hand in generations will be the control the automations deployment. And the automation deployments is come, the automation already laid down the quality process to buy time for workforce to improve and those process. But the automations will be comes in out the maximum type of manufacturing unit will be come from this the automations, and this automation will be few deployments will be come out, and this will be for workforce to improve on this the process will be required, and the new technology deployments will be come out, and the different company you have to concern according to this the new technology, and also the old new technology can be take off from this the older will be the escape from our the different type of companies. That like the new technological deployments will be essential. Using the new technology in the organizations before the old once become obstacle, obsolete also will be there during to this the organizations. And another things is the quality quality function deployments. The quality functions deployments, the mapping customers want directly to the all activities in the organizations, and basically the quality functions deployments is the depends on the fully related to this the customers, and basically this will be the map to this the customers, and also the this is the directly the all type of activities will be counted to this the organizations, and this is the part of the organizations for this the customers, and this will be depends on this the different type of activities will be directly correlated to this the organizations. For this will be very much essential for the quality function deployments. And another things is here that this is the policy deployments. The what is the policy deployments is comes out the which type of policy will be taken during to your the customers, during to your the inside workers, and also the employers, and also the all things you have to correlate it during to this the policy deployments involving this entire workforce in the policy making function of a company, and this is the work for this the functioning capability during to your the company. And another things, the cognitive work quality of work lives. The cognitive quality of work life is the essential for this the employments, and the like the different defining the company's ability to think, learn and invent in terms of customers requirements, and basically this will be all times your the R&D section, and also your the worker sections also will be cognitives, and this will be concerned according to your this the what is the customers needs, and also the the customers requirements, the which type of product is the good for your customers, and also the which type of review will comes from the customers, and also there is the no difficulties is comes during to the operating times on this customers. The all things will be concerned according to the whole types of workers that like the employers will be known during to this the cognitive quality of this the work of lives, and basically the this will be depends, and also the improve this the customers requirements. And another things, the metacognitive organizations. The metacognitive organizations measuring and improving the cognitive process at all levels of the organizations. Basically, the this will be required for this the measuring, and sometimes we have to the only measuring, but not will be the improving of this the cognitive process. This is the not will be fair. Then for this the metacognitive organizations will be comes from this the measuring and as like as the improving this the cognitive process, and also the all level of these organizations, and that will be satisfied for this the customers, and also according to your the product will be supplied to this the customers satisfaction levels, and also the customers requirements. And another thing is the social democratic quality. The social democratic quality is concerned the management style based on the way university research work groups tends to operate during to this the social democratic quality. And this will be depends on this the different university researcher and work groups will be work inside of this the company, and also this will be operate on this the way, and this will be considered according to this the social democratic quality. Just like the like example, suppose our the or the different DRDO project will be go through the different university, and also the different university research scholar also will be accept take up this proposal, and also this will be done this job during 3 hours, and also 3 years, and also these 3 years this company also paid to this the researcher, and this researcher will be done during the PhD thesis during to this done this type of jobs, and this will be comes from this the social democratic quality also will be here. And the democratic scientific management also will be concerned that this meta quality corporations where every employees can improve the cognitive process also will be there during to this the democratic scientific management also will be here. And another thing is concerned according to this the deployments planning. The deployments planning, basically this will be comes from the when you have to approach to this the new business will be start for, then you have to consider according to this the different quality tool is applied during to this the different plannings, and for this after that you have to starting as a new business, and for this will be concerned according to this the deployments planning. There are the two approaches to starting your deployment plan. So basically the first approach that involves rolling out the entire deployment plan at once. Basically, this will be the rolling out the entire deployment plan and the training for the novice and the experienced talks takes place side by side. Basically, the few cases you can see the novice and also the experienced person. This will be set up to this the side by side, but this novice also will be go to this the few the experience also gather from this the experienced persons. Then for this will be the first approach that this will be take from this the side by side, for this the few knowledge will be gained during to this the novice, and also your the business procedures will be improved, and then your job also will be done properly. And another thing is the second approach that confines the new plan to a small area of the business. And another thing you have to starting for the new plan for the to a small area of this business will be starting for the another second approach. And the quality function deployments also will be counts. The quality function deployment, just like the quality professionals refers to this quality function deployment, just like the QFD by many names, including matrix, products planning, and also the decision matrix, and the customers driven engineering also will be comes during to this the quality function deployments. The whatever you can you call it the quality function deployment is a focused methodology for the careful listening to the voice of the customers, and then the effectively responding to these needs and the expectations also will be concerned according to this the quality function deployments. And this quality function deployments is the four-phase quality function deployments is come out. And basically the customers focused, the number of phase on this will be concerned according to this the customer focus. Basically your the customers will be focused to this the all times during to this the quality function deployment, because your the customers is the fully satisfied, and also you have to always concern according to your the customer satisfaction, also your the customer requirements, also your the customer needs, then your the company products also will be concerned according to this good way. Then there is the no disturbance will be come during to this your the customers focus. And you have to mention according to your the customers the which will be travels will be come during to your customers during to your the operating systems, what will be when you have to reach your product to this the customers, then this will be the external hemorrhage will be done, hemorrhage will be done or not. This is the concern according to your the customers focus. And VOC competitors analysis also will be required during to your the this type of quality function deployment procedures. You can see the what is the strong the positives, and also the positive non-negative and a strong response also will be given during to this the competitors. And also you have to see the what is the competitors analysis also will be competitors analysis also will be there during to your the customers feedbacks, and also the customers the which is the given to this the feedback, like the strong positive, the negative positives negative, that this is the five parameters also will be concerned according to this the VOC competitors analysis. And another things will be here, there the shorter deployments time and lower cost also is comes from this the four phase quality functions deployment. This is the number three of this the shorter deployments time, and this will be concerned according to this the different times will be given. This is the strong moderates weak and now this will be concerned according to your the according to your this the shorter deployments, and this will be concerned according to the time, and also the what is the cost of this the products will be concerned according to this. And another thing is that structure and documentations, and this will be required for this the structure and this which type of products you have to consider, and which process you have to use, and which type of data will be collected, and also required for this the documentations, and what is the rating will be found from this the customers, what is the customer survey, customer review will be done during to this the systems, and also this all data you have to record for this the documentations. And after the documentations you have to concern according to the decision made, and the lesson learned also will be here during to this the system for the four phase quality function deployments. And another things you have to here the this will be on a figure for this the operationals plannings of 06 months, and also the tactical planning procedures also will be here during to this process. And the first you can see the aggregated capacities also will be here during to this the, and this will be comes from this the CAP, and also this capacity to go through the scenario of and plannings. In the scenario plannings you can find, and the scenario planning you have to demand planners also will be here the during to this the demand planners. And another things the capacity to demand you have to concise during to this the demand of this the product. And also these demands you have to coming from this the demand, that like the sales planner also will be comes during to your the demand, and that these demands will be take up from this the order of this the order of this the product, that like the orders this is the BMI, and the EDI forecast also will be shared, just like the sales demand you have to find during to this the sales demand, that like the sales demand for the months of this 0 to 6 months you have to concern according to this. And also the this is the marketing planner will be here, just like that this is the marketing demand you have to count. And this is the technical planning principles will be concise. And another things is here that like the operational planning 0 to 6 months you have to seen that like the stocks will be concerned according to is the CP, and this will be goes to this the APS, like the APS, and you have to the order or the BMI, and edit the forecast which will be here, just like the operational demands you have to found, and also this the forecast for your this the customer survey, that like you have to go to this the APS. And another thing, the supply chain planners will be comes from the SCP, and this supply chain to comes from this the bottlenecks capacities also will be coming from this the supply chain planners and the APS. And another thing is the capacity alignments planner CAP, which comes from here. And visibility load tracks will be go to this the APS. And another production logistics planners will be here during this the WIPs comes from this production logistics planner is here. And the products requirements, and this will the production starts also will be here during to this the APS. And this will be comes to this the commits process, the commit process, that like the which process you have to use during to your the production product you have to produce, that like the product commitments will be completed. And also that this will be supplied plan also will be here, the which places this will be go to this the supplied, and also the demand of this the fulfillments of the customers. And also again the this is the allocation of this, and also the target allocations also will be here, APTP. And this requested, and also this the order management also will be here, this will be order managed and also promise. And another thing is the customer logistics manager also, CLM also will be here during to this the orders, BMI, EDA, and the forecast to this also will be the confirmations. And again this will be go to this the visibility also will be here. Okay, the next class the discuss to this the concurrent engineering. Thank you students.